Hey there, this is James. I write and narrate for Prolekult. Lexi, our editor, is, as always, working really hard to bring my words to you in this video, which will be a little bit of a detour from our normal documentary format. Now, our channel has been going for nearly 3 years, and in that time we've developed a lot as creators, and we owe that to you, our audience, and particularly any patrons among you. All the feedback we've received, the enthusiasm you all have for the project, the donations which keep us going and allow us to keep improving the quality of our footage and our work, we simply could not do this without all of you. In this video, we just want to take a few moments to explain what it is we're actually trying to build here, and to ask you to consider supporting us on Patreon. Prolekult is not just a YouTube channel for cinematic Marxist videos. That's only one element of what we're actually trying to build here. Looked at as a whole, the project is ultimately intended to function as an online workers' school. Our films, alongside the articles and podcasts we publish for all of you to see on Patreon, which you might have missed, are just the front end of this project, giving a hopefully accessible overview of the core contradictions and political developments of our age. But behind all of these pieces, we have now developed a considerable educational space through our patron-only Discord. Now, on this server, we run regular educational meetings, provide weekly news summaries and editorials, and strictly moderate the space to make sure we keep it as a focused, non-sectarian, educational environment. At the moment, the core of our meetings on the server is our Capital Reading Group, which we produce study aids for to support patrons through each section of the text, in audio, written, and sometimes even visual formats. We have at least one Capital Reading Group a month, as well as other more informal sessions. To make sure all of this is accessible to fellow workers and to fellow oppressed people, we have only one Patreon tier. Any donation from $1 a month will get you access to everything we produce for patrons. And this will never change as a point of principle. We simply could not charge more than the lowest possible amount for a platform that intends to put itself forward as a communist form of media. Now, if all of this sounds like something you would like to be involved with or to support, then we'd like to ask you to drop us a donation today. To ensure the long-term development of the project, we need to increase the amount of donations we receive. Now, we don't talk about this often, and we won't be talking about this often, but the work of keeping this project going takes hours and hours of careful and really patient work, and to keep it up, we really need to increase our income. More than this, an increase in donations will allow us to expand what we're doing further, and one example of this is that we'll be taking a look at starting a weekly news stream to keep on top of the rapid developments of our age once we reach our first target. So thank you all so much for all of the kind words and feedback you give us, for listening to this video, and if you donate, or are planning to donate, for helping us to build Prolekult. The response we receive to this project and the amount of feedback we get is honestly truly breathtaking, and whilst we're making an effort to respond to as many comments as we possibly can, that's getting more and more difficult to do. So this is just a general attempt to let you know how much your support really means to us, because it's frankly inexpressible to say how much we really value that. Solidarity until our next video, or if you are going to donate, until we speak to you in an educational. The link to our Patreon's just below, and we'll see you soon.